I had collapsed and knocked myself unconscious. Sophia walked into the kitchen to find me lay on the floor. So Sophia is my daughter. She is 2 years of age. She's generally a quiet little girl, but you can always tell she's taking in everything that is going on around her. It was lunchtime, 12 o'clock. My husband had just left for work, and I was here on my own with the 3 kids. I had a stomach bug that had made me dehydrated. I got up, went to the bathroom. When I came back through to the kitchen, I had collapsed and knocked myself unconscious. The kids had been playing in the front room at the time. Sophia walked into the kitchen to find me lay on the floor. Around 2 a little bit when I noticed Sophia was sat next to me on the phone. She had my phone in her hand talking to my mum, and she was saying, "Nanny, Mum is poorly." I was quite scared, didn't really know what was going on, but that was such a really quick about couple of seconds, wasn't very long at all, and I went out again. The next thing I remember is waking up on the floor in the kitchen, well, as the paramedics were getting me onto a stretcher. They had to immobilise me and put a neck brace on and everything because they didn't know whether I'd hurt what I'd hurt, or if there was any damage caused. I didn't know exactly what she had done or had achieved until a couple of hours later when I came around properly in A&E. So Sophia was able to go into the front room, get my phone that was on the table, and unlock it using the fingerprint sensor at the back of the phone. She was able to take my hand and the correct finger to open the phone. I don't know how she did it. I don't know how she knew how to do it, but she did. She's shown me many times since then. And she was able to get onto, click onto Nanny's picture, which is Nanny's face. She calls it Nanny's picture on the phone, to ring Nanny on Facebook Messenger. So I always have the chat head up on the phone because they generally speak to my mum most days, so my mum was able to call an ambulance. I have no idea how she knew what to do. They've never had my phone to play games on or anything like that. We don't have iPads or tablets. Me and my husband, we speak to our eldest son Ethan about what to do if there was a problem, what to do if you found Daddy on the floor and he wasn't breathing, what would you do if Mum was on the floor and I wasn't answering you. And we go through the whole call 999, and we get the house phone, show me what buttons would you press to call 999 and what would you say to them and what's your address and where do you live and things like this. We've never done it with Sophia, mainly because I've always thought it'd be Ethan who would manage, he was old enough to understand and he'd know what to do. Sophia's obviously just been listening to what we've been telling Ethan and watching what we've been telling Ethan, which is now different. We do it both then. It is something that can happen again. I'm not the best person at keeping up with my fluids, so I do get dehydrated. It has happened in the past when I was pregnant with my other children. So it is something that could happen again, and I am concerned about that, which is why I'm trying to get out as much information as I can now about making sure you keep drinking all day, every day, keep drinking at least a glass of water an hour, which is what we're now trying to do in the house as well. We've recently been on a family holiday. We've just come back from a week in Cornwall, so she's had days where she can choose what we're going to do, and she's had a couple of little treats and prezzies that she's chosen, and she's also decided that with some of her special treats we're going to go to Peppa Pig World for her.